imagination can be used to create, whereas knowledge is just memorization. So it's knowing what there already is that's happened or what is available and memorizing it. And that's kind of what we're kind of programmed to do since we're little babies and start growing up through, our system. We're kind of told how to do things. Kids, when they first get into kindergarten, they come in there and they ask them to draw houses or draw people or whatever, and they have all these fantastic ideas of how things should look. And then they start getting told that no, it needs to look this way. And so right from an early age, they start getting programmed that in order to excel or to be accepted into this society, that we have to think a certain way, act a certain way, and kind of collude with the consensual reality, which is basically what I won't say the majority think is true, but in a way that is, because it's usually the people that are telling us what to think, the media, the TV, the radio, newspapers. And that's why it's important for us to nurture, especially the young kids these days, to give them that freedom to think, what may be, or what if, because that's the only way we can change things. Because if everybody just keeps acting the same way, having the same beliefs, and doing the same thing, then we're going to all end up with the same results. And actually another thought just popped in my head, another quote from Al Einstein, and that's that you can't solve a problem at the same level that you create it at. And a lot of the problems that are around are come after us. Because if we're not willing to change the way things are going, then there's going to be nothing here for anybody to come to. And so it's really important for us to recognize, too, our connection to the earth, because the earth is us, and we are the earth. And it's going through a lot of turmoil right now, just like we are. But when we can step back and know the power that we have within us to change things, to create the life we want to live, to create the earth, to support the earth as it's supported us for so long. That's really what these times are about. It's to get us to really realize what's important in our life. Is it important to have a huge bank account that just sits there and accumulates and we don't use it? Or is it important to do stuff to help people, to be of service to others, and always be provided? It's like the inflow. They call the Dead Sea for a reason. Water keeps coming into it, but nothing goes out of it. And it becomes stagnant, and nothing can grow. Whereas if you have an inflow and an outflow, that's where life is. We need to have that flow, just like when we breathe in and breathe out. The tides come in, the tides come out. If you ever think that inflow and outflow isn't worth it, just try either breathing in and not breathing out, or breathing out and not breathing in. It's not going to last too long. That just reinforces that there is a flow going. And so even if your life is crap right now, that too is a flow. It comes and it goes and it shifts. We have good times, we have bad times. But if we dwell on one and try to hold on to it, that's where we run into the problems, because the good times pass. And so do the bad times. And a lot of times we have those good times and we can let them go. When we have the bad times, it's like we want to hold on to them, and we just kind of carry that one moment of comfort, and we could have just popped back up again. We hold on to it as it's leaving, and it just drags us down even further and further until we're ready to let go of it. And sometimes that can take a day, a week, a year, a lifetime, many lifetimes. But it's knowing that we're always being guided what to do, where to go. We just need to pay attention. And just trust that whatever it is that you truly want in life, you'll be supported. And anything that's really not for you or isn't going to happen, then you won't be supported in that. So if you're beating your head against the wall, stop and take a breath for a moment, and then open the door and walk through it. Thank you.